What's up, Anchor and addicts, or whatever you want to call yourself? Uh, yeah, so this is an ad. I'm in the shower, but I just gotta say, I just made my first Anchor podcast. It was about a half an hour long, and Anchor is the easiest way to make a podcast. It was literally simple. I press a button, it turns on. Uh, Anchor gives you, everything you need in one place. Because you can do it right from your phone, or if you have a laptop or a computer or tablet that you could just do it from. The tools, they allow you to record and edit your podcasts. So, of course, you could add little snippets in there, or take out things that you didn't want in there. Um, but the good thing about it is they'll also distribute it for you, so you can be heard anywhere you want to, like on Spotify or Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. You can easily make money from your podcast too. Uh, and they tell you and walk you through all the steps. And the good thing is, you can download it now. Download it now, because I've heard this from Gary Vaynerchuk. I've heard this app going out there a long time, for about a year or two. That it's just easy. It's easy to use, and I know this ad is long, but I don't care. But you can download it now on. Go to Anchor.fm to get started. It's ANCHOR.FM to get started. Let me finish my shower, okay? What's up, everyone? I'm back. I don't know why I keep saying I'm back, because I am. I didn't get much sleep. I was too busy trying to build a computer and was trying to record it, and that didn't work out too well because a lot of things happened. So I already had the CPU installed on the motherboard, so I didn't have to do nothing with that. Installed the heat sink and fan. That was pretty easy, except for I flipped around the brackets when I didn't need to, so I had to flip them back around. Got that done. Was trying to look for some these rubber screw type things for fans, case fans, and I couldn't find them, so that took up a lot of my time, and pausing it would just turn off the screen, so I couldn't keep it all in one shot without having to do that. So that kind of sucked. And then I got it pretty much built, and then for some reason, I'm not sure why, I went and plugged in the graphics card, and I noticed, oh crap, I didn't plug in the power to the graphics card. So I went back, and I was like, okay, and there was no plug for it on the power supply. So I was like, oh man, so I don't even have the right type of power supply, so I had to remove it. I put another power supply in there, and that one didn't even work at all, And then the last one that I had which was a really expensive one that I haven't even used in a long time, and I think I only used it for like 6 months, which really isn't that long if you think about it for a power supply, because you could use those for years. So but yeah, I had to plug that one in. I thought it wasn't working until I noticed that the power switch on the back was flipped, and I was like, I don't remember doing that, but it was done. And so I had to rewire all of that, put it back together, and then I went and plugged it in, turned it on, and it said that it couldn't use the hard drive, so I had to
let it reset itself and, well, reset Windows pretty much, and delete everything because there wasn't anything on there anyways. My son said he installed a bunch of stuff on there, which is cool. I'm glad he did that. But this is for his friend, so hopefully tomorrow, probably after school, I assume, I'll be able to take it over to their house and give it to him. No reason, like, he didn't ask for it. This is just something I wanted to do. I wish I would have recorded that whole build, but like, I spent until, I think it was like almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so I didn't get much sleep. But then again, for me, when I'm like building computers and stuff, I know like stuff could take a long time because stuff can happen, but I love just the idea of figuring things out, to making sure what the issue was and then fixing it, and then, you know, going on from there. I think it kind of shows my willingness to stick through even the hard times at the end, because like I wasn't even going to be able to install another case fan. There was already 2 in there. One of them had a blue LED, the other one didn't. So I was like, oh, you know, I want to put another fan in there, because just creating more positive fan pressure would be better for the case, because I also didn't have the shroud for the motherboard. So I mean, I was trying to kind of help that out a little bit. Now I didn't face the power supply up, I faced it downwards because there's also a vent underneath too, but I was thinking of facing it upwards because of any dust that might get in there, but then I was thinking, you know what, that'll just blow all the dust from the outside into the case, and I don't want to do that. So yeah, it's all done. It's off right now, and of course my Bluetooth thing just turns right on by itself for no reason. So hopefully, you know, we get this audio. Hopefully it's not muffled, because my Bluetooth likes turning on by itself. Anyways, guys, this week is pretty rough so far. The sleep hasn't gotten to me yet, but I assume right before I get to bed tomorrow, it'll probably be that way. I gotta do some shopping in the morning, so it's not gonna be the greatest for my body. My mind's gonna be great. Like, I'll go drink Kickstart for all I care. Don't leave me light. So it don't bother me. I'm just more worried about my body, because once I wake up in the morning or in the afternoon, you know, I can tell the way I have treated myself, and it's not so great all the time. So yeah, that's what's going on right now. In other news, I might be doing another PC build, but it won't be anytime soon. I do have most of the parts for it, but that's just because they are just leftovers from my kids' computers, and also some other parts that I picked up along the way. Hopefully the power supply works for that one, because that would be very frustrating also, because it was a pain just getting everything set up. I had a tripod going. I had this arm thing going on it. I mean, it was looking so awesome. I had like 3 different lights going up in that. I do need to invest though into like a really huge light, something like maybe the size of a basketball or bigger, because I do have light that comes through my window, but it isn't just rays. It's not full light, so it kind of sucks that it's not like that. I wish there was a way for me to like change that, but I ain't gonna mess with it right now. But I do need to get a light, hopefully the cheapest as possible. I'm not going to do it right now. It won't even probably be until after Christmas anyways, or after the new year, because I can't spend that much more money anyways. I've already spent enough with the computer build, and also Christmas presents for everyone else in the family that we purchased for. The cool thing about purchasing Christmas presents is you can do it all year long. And for me, working at Walmart, it's a little bit easier too, because since my wife goes there, it's a little bit easier for her to see the things that are being sold. And I do tell her sometimes, there's things that are being sold, and maybe she might want to look out for if she wanted to. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here, do some more stretches. Got to do some returns on some Redbox movies here. And yeah. How was your weekend? I never take enough time for you guys, but we never talk. I'm always listening, I promise. I know you don't think I'm not. I know there's probably like 1 or 2 people that watch the videos. It's cool. I'm okay with that. But I am listening. So all you gotta do is drop the comments wherever they are. If they're below or beside us or before us, I don't care. Just drop the comments. I'm always there. I promise. Talk to you later.